And here in Sydney, we've had temperatures up to 45 degrees Celsius. So say a little prayer for those of you in those colder climates, or say a prayer for us in the heat right now. It's quite hot, but we're doing the best we can. So hello and welcome to the live stream. So today I wanted to talk about a topic that I get questions about all the time. And the question that I'm asked is, what's the difference between a Facebook page and a Facebook profile? I get this question a lot, particularly when people are setting up their business pages, their Facebook business pages. And it's really about answering that question and giving you a side-by-side comparison so you can see the difference between the two. So I'm really excited once again, or I'm always excited to be live with you guys. I'm always excited to share and create content with you guys. So let's get into it. I'm going to set up. So just as usual, bear with me as I do this little live stream dance. It's always interesting on live because you're live, but I'm just going to start this. Okay. No, you're not there. Just one moment. Okay. Play. There we go. Okay. You can now go to the slides. There we are. All right, I think we are good. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through the differences and give you a side-by-side comparison of the differences between a Facebook page, which is the business offering Facebook has, and a Facebook profile. And I felt that it would be worthwhile to do a side-by-side comparison because I see a lot of people talk about the differences. And for me, I'm quite a visual person, so I like to see the differences. I am not that great at, I guess, trying to do an interpretation from audio. I need to see. So I thought that it would be great if I show people the differences between the two. So if you're new here, my name is Sarah Nguyen, and this is a shameless plug for who I am and what I do. I'm a content and course creator, and I help small business owners, hopefully like yourself, grow using social media and tech with ease. I'm here to really make the tech side of growing your business easier, and I do that through tutorials. I also have a course. It's called Facebook Live Impact, and it teaches you how to use Facebook Live for your business, and I give you a step-by-step walkthrough of everything from the equipment that you need to what to say, and then how to, I guess, leverage Facebook Live to actually generate leads and sales. Now, if you check out the description, you'll see all the links to everything that I mentioned in this live stream, and that's any of the resources. I'll also link related videos because there are a couple of videos that relate to this specific video that I'm live streaming right now. So I'm going to link to the Facebook page setup video that I have, also about scheduling on a Facebook page because Facebook changed that recently. So you'll have links to everything and it'll be in the description after the broadcast because I can't do two things at once. And I'll also have links to lots of freebies and downloads. So make sure that you check out the description for everything there. So let's get into it. What really is, we're going a bit too fast. The big question that I'm always asked is, what's the difference between a Facebook personal profile and a Facebook page? Why do I have to use one over the other? Can't I just use my personal profile to promote business stuff? I'm going to break down and answer it because I feel like there's a couple of answers here. So firstly, when it comes to promoting your business using Facebook, it's in Facebook's very long terms and conditions that I'm sure everybody reads, that if you actually are doing business promotion and I guess soliciting your services or products, you're not supposed to do it purely from your personal profile. Your personal profile is where you're meant to connect with your friends. It's where you're meant to share your photos. It's not for you to build an account and then go and, add friends and then just spam them. That's not what Facebook want you to do. So if you have a business, they want you to create a Facebook page, and from there you can get followers, and from there you can promote your products and services. So having a personal profile is required to have a business page, but it's not there to actually promote your business services. So let's drill into this a little bit more. So as I mentioned, you have to have a personal profile in order to set up a business page. And when people ask me, do I have to do that? The answer is yes, you do. But if you are setting up your business page, so let's just say the name of your business is the Bear Factory, and you sell teddy bears, and the name of your Facebook page is facebook.com/the Bear Factory. If you have a Facebook page and you post, people don't see your personal profile necessarily. You'll post as the page. So it will post and it will show as the Bear Factory. So it's one way of also keeping your personal information, let's not say information, your personal identity a bit separate to your to Facebook. And you can also have a lot of admins on the page, and we'll go through all of these differences. But let's go into an actual side-by-side look of things now, because I've been talking a lot about these differences, and I find it's much clearer if I walk you through exactly what they are and you can see them side by side. So bear with me again, because I need to do this little transition and it can get a little bit tricky, but it's all part of the fun. Okay, so now you should see, I'm just going to grab some water because it's so hot here. So now you can see on the left-hand side of the screen, you can see this is a Facebook business page. And on the right side is my Facebook personal profile. Please don't add me. If you want to follow me, please just follow me on my page. I don't like to have strangers and random people on my personal profile. That's why we have separate ones. So on the left-hand side, you can see there are a lot of I can't talk today. There are a lot of similarities and there are definitely some differences. So in terms of the similarities, they look quite similar. You know, they've both got, you can see here, the profile image, both of, you know, you can add your face or you can add your logo. They've both got the cover image, so whatever that, you know, you want it to be, which is, you know, very familiar. With your Facebook profile, you have friends who you accept, and I guess you send friend requests. But on your Facebook page, people don't have to, you don't have to accept them. They can just follow your page. So that's, I guess, a fundamental difference, is that you're not managing friends in that sense. But in terms of the, I guess, section where you can create posts and go live on Facebook, they look pretty similar. So, you know, the function is the same. If I go on the left-hand side here to create a post, looks pretty similar. If I go on the right-hand side, which is my personal profile, once again, they look pretty similar. You've got the same features more or less, but there's definitely more of a difference, but they look quite similar. So let's go ahead and talk about some of the big key differences and why you need to have a business page if you really want to leverage the offering that Facebook has. So when it comes to having a Facebook page, one of the great things that you can do is that you can have multiple people be administrators on your page. So I'm posting, as you can see here, the name of my business page. Oh, just bumped the microphone. The name of my business page is Sarah Nguyen Online. And if I go into the settings, which is always at the top here, settings, if I go into that, and I go down to page roles, what I can do is I can add lots of people as admins. So there's myself and there's David Jukixon, and we're both admins on the page. And this means that both of us have access to the page and can post as Sarah Nguyen Online. I can add more people by typing in their name or email address, you know, as they come up, and then I can assign them different roles. So there's admin, which is the master access. So admins can add and remove users, they can delete content. Editors can do almost everything that admins can do, but they can't add or remove users. And then you've got other roles such as moderator, you've got advertiser, analyst, and you can also set up custom roles as well. Moderators, The permissions change as you change roles, and that's a good thing, so that you don't have everyone with exactly the same access on the page. So you don't have 10 admins who can all delete and remove you as well. So that's a great function that Facebook has, and that is different from a Facebook page to a Facebook profile. On your profile, you've got your own login, and that's pretty much it. One login, one person can use it use it at a time. I guess you could give out your logins to different people, but who really wants to do that? If you have a business and you want multiple people to access the page, you can do that. And the other great thing about being able to add people and add different, user roles to the page is that people get a bit nervous, because if I have, for example, David Jukison post, I'll show you what I mean. When the post comes up, I can see down here, this post that I posted yesterday, I did this. So I can see published by Sarah Nguyen, but someone who is not an admin won't be able to see that. And if David posted that, it would say published by David. So I'll show you exactly what I mean. So this is an example of exactly the same page, but it's logged out. So the users can't actually see who posted it. They just see that Sarah Nguyen Online, the page, shared a photo. They don't know that it was David, myself, or anyone else who posted it. So that way it feels a bit more seamless for people who are, following your page. They don't know that necessarily. They don't necessarily know that different people are posting content. So that's definitely a great thing to have. All these different page admins, but to the user who actually sees your content in the end, it seems all seamless, like there's one person doing everything. So that's a big difference, being able to have page roles. You can have that on a Facebook page, but you cannot have that on a Facebook personal profile. So take note. So that's a big difference, number one. The second key difference between a Facebook page and a Facebook profile is the ability to schedule posts. So I updated a tutorial recently on how to schedule posts to Facebook. A lot of people were like, oh, they've taken it away from us. You used to be able to create your post, click on the right hand at the bottom, and then add the date here, but they removed that. So you can actually do it somewhere else, and I'll put a link in the description to show you the link to that in-depth tutorial. But essentially, if you have a business page, you're able to schedule your posts in advance from Facebook Creator Studio. And it's really easy. I'm going to expand this here just so you can get the whole screen. Here we go. And all you have to do is click on the post something, select the page that you're posting from. And like any post, you can add the text, the video, all of your links. So let's just do this. Let's go demo. And if I go to the bottom right-hand corner, which you can't see because I'm blocking it, let me just move this. Come on, Creator Studio. Okay. Oh, this is freaking out a little bit. Okay. Just give me a second here. My screens are freaking out a little bit. Hold on. Just in the bottom right-hand corner, which you can't see. Here we go. Here we go. On the fly. In the bottom right-hand corner, which you now can see, I can schedule it. And if I click schedule, I'm now presented with the option to have a future date. So that's how you schedule it. You can access Facebook Creator Studio from business.facebook.com/Creator Studio. Once again, I'll put the links to all of this in the description. And you can schedule as far as you want into the future. So you can schedule your posts, which are images, you can schedule videos, you can schedule the status updates, but all of that is possible from your business page. Now, if we have a look at your personal profile, if you want to post something, so demo post on the right-hand side, I've got no options to schedule it. So I can't schedule anything from my Facebook personal profile. You can only do that from your Facebook business page. So scheduling is very handy, as you know, so that you don't have to post everything manually to the page. It allows you to just, I guess, be more consistent, but not have to be there at the time of pushing the actual post out live. So that's the second thing that's different and really great, I guess, about Facebook pages as well. The ability to schedule posts in advance. Now, let's go back to my Facebook page. Grab some more water. So the other thing that I find useful and very different as well that you get in a Facebook page that you don't get in a Facebook profile, I'm going to close this so that it goes away, is with Facebook pages, you get something called, if you look at the top right here, insights. So essentially, if you click on insights, it's all of the analytics for your Facebook page. So you get information which tells you things like, let me go over here, close a couple of tabs. You get information on the content that you post, and you're also able to see how well your content is actually doing. So let's go for the last 28 days. If I scroll, I can see with the most recent posts, I can see the reach that it's getting. So let's have a look. This is the live stream that I did earlier in the week, and it's had a nice amount of organic reach. I haven't promoted it. I can see the number of the level of engagement that the post has. And that gives me an indication of, hey, this post is doing well. I should do more of this type of content. So it gives you that kind of information. With your Facebook personal profile, you don't get any of that. You don't know how many people are being reached by the post that you do on your personal profile, but you have this data on your Facebook business page. So if we go back to my Facebook personal profile, so this is a video that I uploaded today. See, no stats, nothing, nowhere I can go to find any information on this video that I uploaded, apart from I can see who's liked it, but I can't see how much reach it's actually gotten. Whereas the video that I did not too long ago, if I click on that, I get the insights to it. So it's just loading and I can see just the performance of the actual video, which is really cool. It gives you a lot of information in terms of, I guess, engagement and who's actually seeing it, who's actually interacting with it. And this, I think I could do a whole video going into Facebook Insights because there's a lot there, as you can see. There's reach, there's post clicks, there's engagement, and there's all this other stuff, page views. You can get information on the videos, you can get information on the post, and it's just a lot, I get, but it's there. It's definitely there, and you can't access that from your personal profile. So you definitely want that information because it allows you to get, I guess, data to help you create more content. So that's the third difference between a Facebook page and a Facebook profile, the ability to view insights and analytics on the content that you create, whether that's your videos, your posts, or multiple, carousel posts, whatever you so choose. I think the third and final big difference between having a Facebook page and a personal profile is the ability to run Facebook ads. Now, if we go to the stream now, see, look, I just mentioned before, you can see the reach and the engagement as we're doing this live stream. It's a bit of an inception. So this is the live stream of the live stream. Anyway, so this post here, I can also see the reach and engagement. See on the left-hand side, nothing, can't see anything. Now, let's go back to the post. With a Facebook page, you can run Facebook ads, and don't groan. I can hear you groaning going, ugh, Facebook ads. But Facebook ads is actually a really powerful way of getting your content and getting your business in front of people who would not have necessarily found you organically, but who may actually be a great match for your products or services. Now, I'm just going to scroll until I can actually find one. Okay, so this was a live stream that I did earlier in the week. And if I click on boost post, and this isn't the best way to do it, but it's one way to do it. If I go boost post, and I'm going to also expand this so we don't get too distracted. Come on, Facebook, we can do this. Okay, so now that this has opened up this dialog box, okay, stop. I know. what I can actually do is scroll down, and as you can see here, I can choose the targeting of people who I want to reach, and it's quite, how can I say, apart from overwhelming, but there's a lot of targeting that you can do. You can target by demographics, you can target by geographics, and the best thing is you can also target by people's interests, so people who are more likely to buy your products and services by the interest of things that they like on Facebook. And you can also set the duration of the ad campaign and the budget. So that's really, really cool. And you can definitely do this from a Facebook page, but you can't do it from a Facebook personal profile. You just can't do it. I remember many years ago, I think back in 2012, yeah, it was 2012, Facebook tested out allowing personal profiles to run ads, and they got rid of that pretty quickly. So I don't know why, but I remember testing that feature out going, hey, this is not bad. Then they pulled it and only Facebook pages can run Facebook ads. But this is probably a feature that I feel that people are a bit afraid to use, and I get it. It can be quite overwhelming getting started with Facebook ads. There's a lot to learn, but it's definitely available to you as a business owner to grow your business, to get more reach, and to get your content and your business in front of more people. So I'm going to close out of that now. Okay, let's go back here. Let's wrap up what we talked about today. Okay. So we talked about the big differences between having a Facebook page and having a Facebook personal profile. The first difference being that you can have multiple people as admins on your Facebook page, whereas on a Facebook profile, you've only got one login. You're not supposed to share it. It's actually in Facebook's terms and conditions that you shouldn't be sharing your personal profile with lots of different people. And why would you? Anyway, so you can have lots of admins on a Facebook page. So whether that's adding your virtual assistant or adding your partner or adding someone else to the page, you can have lots of people access it to help you manage the comments, to help you respond to messages from people. And the best part is that if they post from your page, users, so people who are not admins on the page, just see it as the one page experience. They don't see it as different people posting. So that's definitely a good thing. The second thing was that you have post scheduling. So you can actually schedule your post in Facebook in advance. Once again, only available from your Facebook business page, not a feature available in your personal profile. Check out the description after this live stream and I'll add the link to the tutorial where I walk you through how to do that via Facebook Creator Studio. The third one was being able to access Facebook Analytics and Facebook Insights. Massive, powerful tool that you have in being able to see the reach of your content and what content performs better than others so that you can create more of that and adjust your content to what people are actually absorbing. So that's definitely a really powerful tool. And it's also very handy for, a nice little segue, Facebook ads. So that insight into what's performing really well becomes even more important when you start running Facebook ads, which is another benefit and a feature of Facebook pages that you don't get with Facebook personal profile. So that wraps up this little live stream and tutorial. If you found this video useful as usual, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you are looking for more ways to grow your business, I'm going to put a link in the description and hopefully on the screen to my Facebook Live cheat sheets. It's a super simple way to get yourself up and streaming on Facebook Live, even if you've never live streamed before. So make sure you check it out. I love Facebook Live because it's such a great way of connecting with people, and particularly if you're new to video and you're new to live streaming, it's a great way to, work that muscle. And especially if you want to eventually go to YouTube, live streaming is a really great way of getting yourself used to the video experience. So I'll put a link in the description, and hopefully I'll fix this and put it on screen so that everyone can access it. I hope you've enjoyed this live stream. That pretty much is a wrap. And I really look forward to seeing you in the next live stream. And thanks for everyone for joining me here. Thanks to everyone for joining me live, and I'll see you in the next broadcast. Bye for now.